Calvin's chair is real squeaky.
Especially when he shakes his legs and it goes.
Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Janci.
Aaron.
And we're continuing our quest to check out some new music. We put around at the studio here like, hey, what are your guys' favorite stuff that we might not have ever heard? And Janci, who's one of your favorite artists that you've asked us to check out?
I like BLACKPINK.
BLACKPINK. Now, give me some information about BLACKPINK. I don't know much.
It's a girl group with 4 girls, K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't release a lot of songs, but they are the biggest girl group in the world.
In the world.
Yeah. They hold numerous records. They fly up the charts. They
Yeah.
always set records on YouTube. They have the most number of YouTube subscribers, I think.
Well, why haven't I heard of him then?
Because
I've only heard of him from you.
You're you.
Because
Am I in the wrong
do
circles?
you understand Korean?
No, I don't.
I mean, I don't either.
I
But
don't understand.
Yeah, when I do think of popular hip things, I'm like, Aaron probably knows this.
I try to keep up with a lot of music stuff
Yeah.
and whatnot usually.
Yeah, you're pretty good with music, I feel like.
I picked this one. We're gonna do Pink Venom because BLACKPINK just won recently at the VMAs 2023. I think Group of the Year.
And it wasn't like a, like female group of the year. It was group of the year? Or
It was Group of the Year, and it
That's
wasn't
good. Wow,
it wasn't
awesome.
specific to K-pop.
Yeah.
It was everyone,
Gotcha.
across the board and stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And it was the first time a girl group has won it in 24 years since TLC with Waterfall.
And that was just recently, right?
That was like last week or so, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know music. 24 years ago music, yeah.
What do you guys think the song is about?
Well, snakes. I think of snakes first, so probably gonna be some snakes in there.
It's a
Maybe Pink Eye.
it
Maybe
builds off
Pink Eye.
it builds off of Eminem's song. Venom.
Venom, maybe. Pink Venom is the Pink Panther's arch nemesis.
Makeup.
Makeup.
Well,
like-
we'll find out.
It's pink and it, maybe it's bad. I don't know. I have no idea.
How close are we? Super close? I know.
Good.
Dude, they got monster trucks? Dude, she's got a tree in that room. I would not be eating that apple.
It changes beats as it goes. It's interesting.
Dude, this is like the background of a Street Fighter level, Aaron.
Yeah, I know, right? It keeps changing. Like the last part of the song doesn't feel like this part of the song.
Oh, she's putting glitter on those bonsais. I don't know if that's good for their health.
Like some locations are like a goth, like rock location, and another ones are like
This is like a hunting lodge in
Yeah.
Splatoon, and they haven't colored the walls yet. No, I will not provoke you. I feel like they're warning me away from them. Like, I need to leave.
Some outfits are like Final Fantasy characters.
Oh, dude, they're like on the Legend of the Hidden Temple set now.
I was thinking of Avatar.
Or Batman and Robin. Okay. Pink Venom. They certainly are very talented. They got a bop. They can stay on beat. What would you say Pink Venom is, Janci?
It kind of goes back to the name of why they're called BLACKPINK. So it's like the black and the pink. It's the edgy and the feminine. It's the dark and yeah. So it's always a mix of that.
Sure.
It's a different side of what you see from other K-pop girl groups. That are more cute and sweet and pop kind of.
So that's why it like jumps between like one part felt like it was like from a early 2000s rap song, like Eminem would be there on the street like rapping or someone like that, or 50
Someone
Cent or
has to stop the
something.
clock, right?
And then another part of it felt like this would have been like Destiny's Child, doing
Yeah.
something.
Well, they
whatever,
each had
like
like each new person like got a chorus in and like changed what was.
yeah.
So there's Jisoo
Jisoo.
and Jenny. That's Lisa. So she's
Her name's
La
Lisa?
Lisa. She's the youngest
Okay.
from Thailand.
Gotcha.
Jenny is from New Zealand.
Oh.
Rosé, who's
Is Australia, New Zealand.
she was born in Australia, raised in New Zealand.
Gotcha. Okay.
She is the golden voice of Korea, I think, is her like nickname because she's such a good singer and she's
Okay.
so stable.
Sure. Okay. Gotcha.
And that's Jisoo.
All right.
Jisoo.
So 4 members.
Jisoo is the visual and the oldest.
Okay.
Visual.
Yeah, she's
Like the front man. Front woman.
visual is like
Front girl.
who suits the Korean beauty standards the best. So they put them in front, like for photographs and stuff.
So
it's about the
she's the
looks.
me of Blind Wave.
Yeah.
What?
My first impressions of the song, though, too, like it's like I'm being enticed with, like, hey, if you want to hang with me, you're gonna have a good time. But there's an edge here. You gotta be careful.
You might die.
You might die, but it's worth it.
It's like warning you, like
Yeah.
don't mess with them.
Don't mess with them.
Because you won't you won't come out of it.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever hear that as a sound on TikTok or anything?
The song here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few lines that sound familiar, but it may also be from other songs and stuff too.
Yeah.
Because even the 1 by 1, even 2 by 2, like I know that from another song somewhere too.
Yeah.
I think so. It sounds familiar there, but not
yeah,
not the actual song itself. Though, I don't think.
The ants go marching 1 by 1, hurrah! That song.
No.
The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The
No.
ants go marching 1 by 1.
No, this
the
is like
littlest
a-
one, the song goes
I don't know,
down.
Rihanna's song or
You've
something.
lost me.
Down, out of the rain, bum, bum, bum. That one? That's the only song I can think of with those lyrics.
But I did like the transitioning between different aspects of the song. Like it didn't. It really felt like it was like sometimes you have a song and like, okay, here's what the feeling of the song. Like here's how the beat goes and what it feels like. And then sometimes you get like, oh, here's a rap section of that song, or here's whatever, and it changes up for a second, and then it goes back to what it was. This one felt like it kind of kept transitioning as it went through.
A lot of their songs kind of do that, especially when you see it in a music video because of the sets and everything else too. You really see it, but it makes it interesting. It's unexpected, but it's catchy.
It was very cutty. Like it cut a lot, showing me a lot of stuff, but I was like trying to make sure I understood the words while seeing as many of the visuals as I could, because there's a lot of visuals going on too.
Yeah.
So something you guys wouldn't have caught on to is like Pink Venom is from their second album, Born Pink. And a lot of the visual sets and stuff in here reference earlier music videos that they put out before.
Okay.
So like Jenny in the Car or other stuff,
Like this is my tree room, but I got black all over it. Like, don't eat this apple.
Remember this song where I drove a monster truck?
Yeah, dude,
That-
with horns.
Yeah.
I love monster trucks. They're so dumb. I love them. Well, let's jump into some of these lyrics, because I have questions. First line, kicking the door, waving the Coco.
So Coco is
like
Coco
Cocoa Puffs?
Chanel.
Oh.
So
It wasn't
Jenny,
the bird she was holding?
No.
It's not Cocoa Puffs? Damn.
all four of them are like, they're the faces of luxury brands, like Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel,
Gotcha.
Celine, Dior.
They have brand integration.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why there was a line, this
With
is the
Celine,
life of
yeah.
a vandal, messed up, and I'm still in Celine.
Celine, yeah.
Okay, I was like, who's Celine?
Celine
So-
Kyle,
And I was
I
like,
get it.
none of them are them. Are they models too for those brands?
Yeah. They're like the brand ambassadors, I think they call them.
Okay, just get your popcorn. Don't even think about getting involved. Just watch. You're not deserving to be on the stage with us.
Close your eyes, pop, pretend you're not looking. So it's the idea of like, we catch gaze and you ever like look at someone and then like they start to look at you, so you look away real quick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have strategies for like what you were actually looking at? Because sometimes I look at them and then they see me looking at them, and I'm looking at you. I will immediately. I'm looking at Aaron, and you might be like, "Oh, was he looking at Aaron the whole time?" I do that.
I don't really have strategy. I don't know.
You gotta get up to my game, Aaron.
Oh, you looking over here? You're looking over here. You're looking over there.
Exactly. No one knows now.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I've confused them.
I think it's more about swag, like they're famous, they make their own money, they're sponsored by these luxury brands and stuff, they walk the runways, they walk the red carpets.
Sure.
And everyone's watching them,
Everyone's watching. I obviously was watching. The size and scope of their fandom has made it such that I, in my ignorance, was forced to watch, and I enjoy it. But I will not get on the stage because they might take my soul.
They did.
It says, it's tonight, I'm a venomous flower. After taking your soul, look what you made us do. I don't want them to take my soul. That's probably how they stay so young and pretty.
But you made them do it.
I made them take my soul?
Look what you
just-
made us
you
do.
just said
Sounds like something,
Like you made them do it.
I guess.
Black paint and ammo got bodies like Rambo. I don't get that one. I've never
Rambo
seen
has a lot
Rambo.
of body. Well, I'll tell you what, he kills at least one person in that movie.
Okay.
So we got the first K-pop group to perform at Coachella in 2019.
Yep.
And
And
the-
that's male and female.
And the first K-pop group to headline Coachella in 2023.
Yeah, this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. First female group to reach #1 in the U.S. and UK
K-pop
Billboard.
female.
Okay, first
Yeah.
K-pop female group.
Yeah.
Gotcha. First K-pop girl
Girl
group
group.
to be named Time Magazine's Entertainer of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
They put them like the Megazord all into one and made them Entertainer of the Year. That's crazy.
They are the entertainer.
You can't say
Mm-hmm.
entertainers because that doesn't mix with the brand.
How you like that music video held 3 Guinness World Records, 86 million views, most viewed YouTube video in 24 hours, most viewed music video on YouTube in 24 hours.
How
most
you like
viewed
that?
music video on YouTube in 24 hours.
Is
by
that the
K-pop.
It was
TikTok?
a, yeah. Yeah.
That one? Okay, I've heard that before. Well, damn, okay. So that's, man, I was messing with the Venom before I even heard the word.
But all those were previously held by BTS with Dynamite, which I know Dynamite. Dynamite's a pretty big song,
I don't know Dynamite. I don't know BTS much.
Yeah.
What?
Nope. Sorry.
You don't know Dynamite?
I mean, I have heard of nitroglycerin.
No.
Should we show Eric Dynamite?
I'd watch Dynamite. It's a Dynamite
That's
title.
not Dynamite. That's Butter.
I know, I like that one. I want to do that one.
The most followed girl group on Spotify.
And the most streamed.
And most streamed. Wow, okay. I have to get them on my Spotify. Put them in my list.
So they constantly have topped themselves on YouTube with
Okay.
the records for the most subscribers for a band, most subscribed music act.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're YouTubers. You're saying they're competition. No, I'm kidding.
No.
There's a lot of YouTubers.
If they are,
They're in a different.
they might be winning.
league.
Oh, the first musical act on YouTube to hit 75 million subscribers. Wow, okay.
And the first K-pop group to reach 1 billion views on a video.
Billion views
Yeah.
on one video?
Yep.
We have thousands of video, and we're like at 800 million.
Well, they have 5
Total.
music. Overall, they have 5 music videos that have surpassed 1 billion
I like
Okay.
most viewed music channel on YouTube group.
for a group. Yeah.
With over 30 billion views. Previously Maroon 5 with 9 billion views.
Yeah.
So they-
Isn't that
30
insane?
billion views?
and Maroon 5 had 9 billion.
So like it's
There
just
are 8 billion people on the planet.
yeah. So it's just the
Someone
most
watches a
viewed
lot.
music channel, right? So a group hasn't won it since
Man.
I guess 2018.
Okay.
And then the next one is what I just mentioned before, where they just won a VMA.
Only the second all-female act to win, which TLC was the other one.
Now, if you're TLC, are you like, dang it,
I don't know.
it's broken? Or are you happy?
I feel
It's
like you-
over 2 decades.
Hey, that's a legacy. You
Like,
know?
do you want to be like the only one to do this, or do you want there to be like other people like
I
you?
feel
and
like
you can-
publicly you're like, yeah, I'm glad more, but privately you're like, I liked when I was on top.
I was the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were on. It's not that you're on top now. It's just that you had that record way back then, right?
Beyonce's pretty on top.
Well, yeah, but she's still
Beyonce's-
getting awards and shit.
She's not TLC.
Now some Destiny.
Yeah, that was Destiny's
Yeah.
Child.
Destiny's
right?
Child, yeah.
TLC had Left Eye, who's no longer
I am
here,
not a
so
music person. I'm sorry.
it's not like they can
I try my
continue to
best.
make music, you know?
I can't remember their names. It's TL and C.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Left Eye
Is
is L.
L.
And then I'm trying to
Don't
remember the T
remember.
and C word,
Yeah.
and I can't remember. It's
Were they all
been long.
named after body parts?
No.
No, they weren't named body
Left Eye's a
parts.
strange. Look, come on, that's a strange name. Left Eye.
We had the same tone when we said no.
What? That's not a ridiculous question.
For the next like little bit that I added here, it's just to give some context as to like the level of success. Because I know you guys are aware of Taylor Swift, you know how big she is
Who?
and stuff.
Sure.
Go talk to Dababa. These are just some numbers on Blackpink and to give you context,
Okay.
like in
Yes.
comparison.
So the Blackpink Born Pink tour had 1.8 million attendees,
That's a lot of people.
over 34 cities and 66 shows. Where Taylor Swift Eras tour,
Which was US only though.
sure it wasn't international, had 1.2 million attendees, with over 146 shows.
So they sell out these huge
Yeah.
stadiums.
Sure.
Man, we're throwing down. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people in the 66 shows.
And that's
sounds-
the 1.8 isn't including Coachella,
Yeah.
which is a huge another festival,
Yeah.
but they performed their whole set at Coachella, I believe.
Now I wonder if one of those things too is that, like, if you look at their tour and it's like, oh well, they only have 66 spots they're gonna go to. You have more people trying to cram in
Yeah,
those
probably.
than oh well, Taylor's doing
I know
146 of them.
she sells out too, though.
Sure. Could you have smaller groupings because you're having more spread
Yeah,
out? Like I don't have
maybe.
to go from if there's only 66 shows internationally, I don't have to try to get to New York City to
Yeah,
go see Blackpink.
yeah.
I can wait until she comes, like Taylor can come to, I don't know, somewhere closer.
Yeah.
Indianapolis or maybe Ohio somewhere.
Well, I mean, the numbers there are for international for Blackpink too, and like it says, like Taylor hasn't gone international yet,
Sure,
so
yeah.
it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna kill it.
I'm sure when she goes international,
Yeah.
it'll be huge, right?
Yeah.
As of the end of 2022, 6 years after debut in 2016, they released a total of only 32 tracks, not including solos. For comparison, Taylor Swift re-recorded Red, which is Taylor's version. It released in 2021, included 30 tracks.
So yeah,
Okay.
there was a fan comparison made, and there's an image where it lists out all the songs that Blackpink has ever released.
Ever.
And then Taylor's
including solos.
track list from one album, and
Yeah.
it's the same amount.
Gotcha.
32 to 30.
Yeah,
So
sure.
they've they've accomplished all of these things with significantly fewer songs than most artists would, you know?
I mean, heck, even most albums that most artists put out, I think, have like 15 songs in an album.
Yeah, and that's kind of feeds into like the whole thing going on right now where they're set to renew their contracts to continue being Blackpink, but there's a whole, it hasn't been confirmed or announced by YG yet, but the rumor is that 3 out of the 4 have not renewed, but they will stay together as Blackpink, but separate. YG didn't let them put out more songs, you know? Like they would have had more music to put out and stuff, but they
Why would YG want less?
I don't know. No one knows. That's why fans get confused, you know?
That seems dumb.
And then, like, Jisoo is a very good actress. She was in a hit K-drama, but they keep her from doing other acting jobs.
YG does?
Yeah, because they're...
Damn you, YG!
Like, they're under contract with YG, so YG approves what they do.
Okay.
So all of, like, collaboration songs and stuff, too, that they might have wanted to do, YG has the say.
Gotcha.
So that might be why we haven't seen so much music, and there's all this speculation. So
I bet Jisoo is not signed in then, so she can do more acting and other things too. I learned a lot about Blackpink then, and I've seen one of their songs. Now I might have to look at some other ones they have.
But
Like,
Aaron, the point of the song was to warn you. Like, if you get too close, you might be consumed in their venom. So
Yeah,
be
it's-
careful.
yeah, but this one's asking me how I like it, and I want to let them know if I like it.
Well, it seems like you got 32 or 31 other chances. More.
well, not all of them have music videos, too.
No!
Oh, okay.
Those are just the songs that they've, like, released audio, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So their music videos are even fewer and far between, but they're already taking, you know, like all the top spots, number ones, breaking records and
Sure.
stuff. And then each of them at the moment now have released their own solos.
Sure,
So the
yeah,
solos
the
are
solo
not,
solos there.
yeah, they're not counted in the numbers here.
Is there
so like
one person that's doing better than the others?
Lisa has 3 Guinness World Records for her solo.
Can you get some
That
resentment
was,
in there?
that was the
You-
redhead, right?
You think
No.
they're venoming out each
Yeah,
other?
the orangey hair
The red-
with the bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys might have heard one of the songs. You remember when we were doing Squid Games
Yeah.
and TikTok was blowing up with
Yeah.
some money, dropping all my money. That one.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah. Boom, boom. That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her.
No, no.
That was one of her
drop
songs.
the money.
Let me play it. Let me see if we can play it.
The honey. And I don't know the lyrics. Money in the money.
All these things you're doing, you really? You're the visual? Really? Really?
Crooking.
Yeah, she does that.
This one was in Squid Game?
No, it blew up at the same time as Squid Game, and people would make TikToks to this, but with the Squid Game characters and stuff.
What? You love me.
Things that